So you think you'll need $20,000 to get the mine going?
Easily.
I'll loan you what you need, Jim, but it'll have to be a short-term note.
Oh, that's all right, Lath. I know what conditions are.
Maybe things will be better in 60 days, and I can give you an extension if you need one.
Thanks, Lath. I knew we could depend on you.
I want to thank you, too, Mr. Hogan.
I can't figure out what happened to Davis.
Yeah, he sure had plenty of time to get here and file on that claim.
By not getting here, he's left everything wide open for Benton.
Kirby's in his office?
Yeah, he's in there.
What happened, Davis? What held you up?
I got caught in a desert storm. Worst you ever saw. I thought I'd never get out of it.
Well, that storm cost us the Lost Aztec.
What?
Yeah, Benton's already filed his claim. Right now, he's arranging with Leif Hogan to finance the operation.
Glad to return a favor, Jim.
Benton make a deal?
Sure did. He gave that Hogan a quitclaim deed as collateral.
Which means that Benton isn't able to pay up in 60 days if the mine goes to Hogan?
You're dead wrong, Davis. It means if Hogan isn't able to pay off on time, the mine belongs to us.
Why not let me and Wolf hijack the equipment on the way out the mine?
No. Benton knows the mining business. We'll let him put up the mill, sink the shaft, get everything ready for production, then move in.
Well, I hope it works.
Maybe we ought to have a couple of our own men working for Ben.
I already have Buck Hanson and 3 or 4 men working for him right now.
Good.
Morgan. How about that money I asked you for?
Hanson, I'm responsible for the payroll, and I can't advance you any more money.
Well, I need it, and I need it now.
Well, I'm sorry, but... Here comes Mr. Benton. You talk to him about it.
Hiya, partner.
It's about time you got back.
How things been?
Not so good, Jim. Hanson had another fight with the foreman.
That's too bad. He's a good worker when he wants to be.
Yes, but he caused an awful lot of trouble.
Well, don't worry about him. I'll take care of it.
Did you get the payroll?
Yes, sir. Right here in these saddlebags.
Oh, well, Jim, that means that you made a deal on the ore.
Cash on delivery at Penn.
Then we'll be able to meet that note when it's due?
That's right. Go on up to the office. I'll tell you all about it.
Jim. You happy?
You betcha.
Perfectly satisfied, huh?
Yeah?
Well, get worried. How would you like to comb some of this rotten timber out of your hair?
Where'd you find this?
About halfway down that shaft. Full of it.
See you up at the office later. Come on. Let her down easy, Charlie. You want to look over that cribbing.
Slow it is, Jim.
You know, Tom, I can't figure out how the cribbing in this shaft could be rotten so soon. It was just put in. Are you sure?
I'd hate to drop the weight of an egg on it.
down.
Hey, get a call of rope.
Get the rope and put on the top. Hold on. Put the stone in there. Get the rope and put on the top. Go on. Get a few over here.
Throw that beam there.
I got to hold it. Get a hold of it. Put it down. The rope thing. Look out. Pull it. Now. Get on there. Now. I'm going to hold it there. Tie it around. Hold it up. Look out. Pull on the thing.
Let him in.
No, I watch where you're going.
Hey, you Spanish rice eater, why don't you come over here and exercise something besides your jaw?
My jaw, I pull the rope when I do it, and I pull the rope myself. I know more about the mine than you do.
Oh, you never minded anything in your life.
Yeah, what I mind my business. I don't grease we mills and Dick Foran hole like you in Texas. Get a hold of the rope and pull. Hey, Jim! Don't stop! Hey, don't stop! All right, Look, the lumber is moving a little bit, huh? You all right?
Hey, up there! They're both alive?
Oh, he's alive. He didn't die. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty high down from here, you know. It's not to get killed, huh? Hey, pull it up. Come on. Bring it up. Hey, pronto.
Hanson, you had charge of putting in that tunnel cribbing, didn't you? So what? It wasn't put in right. It's wrecked. Are you accusing me of wrecking it? I'm accusing you of causing a lot of unnecessary delay and expense around here, and I'm not sure that you didn't have a hand in that. I don't take that kind of talk from anybody, Benton. No? Well, I don't hire men that seem to be working against me. Get out. Well, that suits me.
Wait a minute, boys. Stay out of this. It's my fight. Hanging around here all this time waiting for some excitement, and this is what happens.
Mira, una trompada en las narices. Ahora yo otra vez. Anda, otra trompada en las narices.
I just like the big meathead kind of overmatched himself, eh, Pancho?
What do you mean mid-head match? Otra vez, hombre. Hagamos el país otra vez.
Speak English so I'll understand what you're calling me.
With old heads, you could never understand nothing.
Now get out. Tex, you and Borak see that all the rest of the agitators leave camp.
Alligators?
Agitators. Come on, fella. You're just a nuisance. If delay looks bad for Hogan's note, you know that, don't you?
Well, I'm not worried about it. If we get to him in time, I can have him renew it.
Well, let's get into Panama. What?
¿Por qué están peleando siempre los americanos?
Kirby's in his office?
Yeah, he's in there.
Come in. What's on your mind, Davis?
Buck Hanson just got in from the Lost Aztec mine.
Everything all right?
Our plan to get rid of Benton and gain control of the mine didn't pan out.
They wrecked the mine, didn't they?
Yes, but Benton escaped without a scratch. He's sure lucky.
No, it isn't luck. It's brains. He's outsmarted you and the wolf at every turn. Where's Benton now?
He and his Death Valley riders are heading into Panama. Hanson spotted them.
On his way to the bank, I suppose. To get more money. To fix up the mine and continue operation.
Hogan won't give him any more money until Benton pays up his note.
That's an idea. Benton's note is almost due. He'll try to get Hogan to renew it. I can stop that.
I hope you're right.
I'll take Gordon with me. Now you get over to the marshal. Tell him to come on down to the bank. On some excuse, or to write a check or something. Just in case I have any trouble with Hogan.
Right.
Cashier said I'd better see you personally.
What is it, Kirby?
I drew the check to my account. I want the cash.
Well, that's easy. Give it to me and I'll get it for you. All right.
What's the matter, Hogan? The check's good, isn't it?
Yes, but 30,000.
My balance is a good deal more than that.
I know, but I have to keep the money working by making loans.
Then you haven't the funds to cover your account?
Well, not on hand, but I can get it for you if you'll give me a little time. It's all in gilt-edged securities.
What securities?
Well, principally notes.
Whose notes?
Well, this is hardly regular, Kirby, but notes from men like Judge Knox, Doc Murphy, Jim Benton, Bill Winters.
How much is Bill Winters' note?
10,000.
Mm-hmm. I'll take it. How much is Jim Benton's note?
Why, 20,000.
I'll take that, too.
Well, I'll give you Winters' notes, but I won't give you Benton's.
Why?
It'll be kind of like selling Benton out.
What's the difference who holds Benton's note? You'll sell me Jim Benton's note, Hogan, or have a run on your bank. I know a lot of depositors who'd get mighty scared if I was to let them know you didn't have the cash to cover their accounts.
You don't leave me much choice, do you, Kirby?
None at all.
You folks go on down to the store and get loaded up with supplies. I'll be at the bank.
Yeah, you better tell Borax not to drink too much of that tequila.
I'm on the wagon.
He's on the well. What do you mean? The wagon. Let's go, huh?
I don't mind Winters' note, but I feel like a criminal. Mr. Benton. Come in.
Jim Benton is here, Mr. Hogan. He'd like to see you in private.
Jim Benton. Tell him to wait a moment.
I don't want him to see us here.
No, I don't either. Come in, Jim.
Hello, Lake.
Glad to see you. How's everything at the mine?
Well, not so good. We ran into a little trouble. Might delay us for a couple of weeks.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, it's nothing serious that we can't fix, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to take you up on your offer to renew my note.
I'd like to help you, Jim, but it's impossible.
You haven't lost confidence in the mine.
No, it isn't that.
Leif, it's not me.
I hate to tell you this, Jim, but I don't hold your note any longer. I sold it.
Sold it? What for?
Listen, Jim, I'm a banker. And if I want to dispose of any securities I hold, I have a perfect legal right to do so.
I don't question that, Hogan. But you certainly put Miss Morgan and me in a nice spot. Who'd you sell it to?
Joe Kirby.
Kirby? Well, so you and Kirby have gotten together, huh?
I couldn't help myself, Jim.
Maybe you couldn't, but let me tell you something, Hogan. I know where I can get that money, and I'm going to go get it right now. If you and Kirby think you can rob me of that mine, you're crazy. Kill Hogan, Marshal. I'll take that gun, Benton. Just been fired. Why did you kill him? I didn't kill him, Marshal. Why are you wasting all this time? The killers are getting away.
Oh, the evidence is mighty strong against you. Says you. Get your persuader, Jim. I don't like the smell of this.
Disarm him, Marshal.
Thanks, gents. All right, boys. You certainly got your feet wet this time. They frame a murder charge against you, and they're holding me for assisting a fugitive from justice. How do you like it?
Well, it doesn't do you any good to get excited.
Who's getting excited?
What are we waiting for? Let's yank him out of there.
They showed you nervous. Now, wait a minute. Hold on here. It's a serious thing, taking the law in your own hands.
Well, Benton took the law in his own hands, didn't he?
I'm for giving them what they deserve.
Leif Hogan was our plan.
Shut him down in cold blood.
Let's cut out the gas. Come on. Wolf's sort of getting them stirred up, ain't he?
Yeah.
Gotta get Jim and Tombstone out of that jail somehow.
Sure have. Because with the marshal on Kirby's side, they ain't got a chance.
We'll get a hold of Poncho and see what we can do.
Kirby's dealing these cards, and we gotta sit in the game and wait for a break.
Yeah, and I got a hunch he's dealing them off at the bottom.
Hey,
Pancho!
You see Jim someplace, yes?
No. Kirby's men are starting a necktie party for Jim and Tombstone. They're on the way to the jail now.
Yeah, we must not let them do this thing.
That's right, but how the three of us gonna stop them?
I got a great idea.
Well, out with it.
It worked good in Mexico. Hitch up the horses. You help me unload the wagon, eh?
We just loaded it. What do you want to unload it for?
Don't let me question now. I got him here, but it don't come out here, huh? Now, come on, help me. Let's wait.
It could have happened to Pancho and Tex and Borax. We should have heard from them.
Listen, don't get excited.
You take a little powder barrel, you soak them in the oil, then you light them with a match, put them on the end of your rope, throw them around your head like that, into the crowd will get scared and run away. You understand?
No, do you?
Yes. Come on, let's win. Hey, come on, caballeros, let's win. Let's go.
They dealt our cards off at the bottom. You better tell Jim and Tombstone what we're going to do. Give me your keg.
Sounds like a pretty big mob to me. I may not be able to hold them off.
Give us our guns back and we'll stop them.
No, I can't do that.
Maybe you don't want to stop them.
That'll be enough out of you.
Did I say anything to make him mad?
No, he's just touchy.
Jim! Tombstone! Am I hearing things?
Listen, we got a wagon up the street. When that mob breaks in here to take you out, this is what we're gonna do.
Bring it up, boys. Bring it up. Let the law take its course.
Step aside, Marshal. We're taking them killers out of there.
Oh, no, you're not. I'm giving you just 30 seconds to get out the way. I've never lost a prisoner yet, and I'm not losing one now. Stand up! Come on! Didn't have no powder in them. They was empty.
Yeah, I know. They made monkeys out of us. On up the boys.
Hey, go on. That's that crazy thing to do is to get in the wagon and then get on top of the horses. What do you think that is? Go ahead. How are you going to do?
Well, that's that. Now we got the rest of Benton's riders.
Who they was chasing? When we was on the wagon tongue run like that, I was shooting and they were chasing the running
Never mind. Never mind! Let's go help Jim.
All right, let's win. You down.
If you stick to a horse, you'd never get hurt.
Who said anything about being hurt? What happened to Wolf and his gang?
We ducked him in the rocks, I hope.
Well, come on, we better get out of here and get back to town and find out who killed Hogan. Go on. Ándale. Let's win.
Push the line, the horse. Baby. Hey, go ahead.
get Benton?
I sure did. Sent him right over a cliff. He's a dead fish.
Well, Gordon, that ought to make you feel easier knowing Benton's out of the way.
Sure does, Davis.
What about his riders? You get them too?
No, but I will before morning.
Good, Gordon. I called for a drink.
There you are.
Doggone, seeing you fellas get away from that gang sure added 10 years to my life.
Only 5, will you?
I said years.
Oh. We're not out of the woods yet.
Well, we all know you didn't kill Leif, Jim, but who did?
I don't know. We're going over to the bank now and see if we can pick up some clues.
In the meantime, take care of those horses, will you? And have that wagon loaded. Mary's going to drive it back to the mine.
When you get there, don't forget to tell Smokey and the boys to clean out that shaft.
All right, Jim. And good luck.
Thanks.
They're pretty good cleaners. They clean everything and everybody, those fellas. Well, it's time to went, eh?
What now, Wolf?
One more slug of this panther milk, I'll round up the boys and get going.
Trigger. What happened to you?
Oh, my horse threw me. What do you want here?
I just come in to tell you didn't get Benton.
What are you talking about?
I just saw him riding away from a busted wagon, him and his riders.
You're crazy. He was killed when the wagon crashed.
I'm just telling you what I saw.
Are you sure of that, Trigger?
Just as sure as I'm seeing you right now.
Well, Wolf, looks like Benton's an eel the way he keeps slipping through your fingers.
Yeah, it sure does, don't it? All right. If we don't leave this room, we figure out a way to catch that eel.
I figured that Hogan's killer left by this window. Look, here's a piece of cloth that proves I'm right.
His wool?
Uh-oh. Look what I found. Somebody's watch.
What time you got it?
What difference does it make? You ain't going nowhere. Hush.
D.G.
D.G. D.G. Dan Gordon.
Dan Gordon. You're right. Kirby stool pigeons.
Come on, let's win, huh?
That's a plan that'll work all right. One that even Benton won't suspect. What do you think of it, Wolf?
No good. We don't have to go looking for Benton. We'll make him come to us. He left the Morgan girl in town here, didn't he?
He's right.
You come back after her.
Yeah. Wolf's right. She came to town with Benton. She must still be here. Gordon, you keep your eye on Judge Knox's house. She's probably staying with Mrs. Knox.
Benton will come back all right. He's not the kind to be caught sitting on a murder rap.
Now plant my men around the town and cover the road coming in. He won't get away this time.
Keep your eye on the livery stable. They'll leave their horses there. I'll send Green, Fisk, and Barry over. They're all quick on the draw.
Good.
Wolf, you've got this town covered like a tent. Even an eel would have a tough time getting out.
Oh, Benton's smart, Joe.
Smart.
Yeah, he'd have drilled me like a sieve if he knew.
We better corral that guy. Yeah. You boys stay here and guard this back door. Doom, come on in.
Oh, pull yourself together, Gordon. Even if Ben got away from Wolf and came back to town, they couldn't prove anything.
Maybe so. But my best bet is to get the dry wells, and I'm on my way there now.
Stay right where you are.
I knew it. What'd I tell you?
All right, Gordon. Why did you kill Hogan?
I had nothing to do with the killing.
What are you trying to do, Benton?
Prove to the people of this town who killed Hogan. All right, boys, go in the saloon and take care of that gang. And
You can't take the law in your own hands like this.
No. You've had the law on your hands long enough. Now we're going to take a shot at it. Come on.
Get in, Joe.
For a long time, nobody in this town has been paying no attention to the law. So tonight, the law is going to pay attention to you and listen hard.
Do your listening with your hands away from your guns.
Men, we're going to change this saloon into a courthouse for the time being.
And you fellas are going to be the judge and the jury. We're here to find out who killed Leif Hogan.
We're going to do away with all red tape and get right down to the case.
What time is it, Gordon?
Is this what you're looking for, Gordon?
Oh, yes, that's my watch. I broke the chain and left it on the desk in there.
This watch was found right outside of the bank window where Hogan was killed. Gordon admits it's his.
How'd you tear your coat, Gordon?
I didn't know my coat.
I know how you did it. You did it jumping out the window after you killed Lake Hogan. Well, Benton got into town.
He slept by us. Where is he?
In the Panamint Saloon. And he's got Kirby and Gordon in the jam.
Come on.
I tell you, I didn't shut down.
Found this piece of cloth on a nail right outside that window. It matches pretty well.
Where were you, Jim? He always was a snake.
All right, Gordon, why did you kill Hogan?
I tell you, I didn't shut down. It had nothing to do with killing.
Come clean.
Why, there's no trial. He hasn't got a chance.
He has more of a chance than Hogan had. Come clean, Gordon. Why did you kill Hogan?
I tell you, I didn't kill him.
This crowd isn't going to wait here forever.
I'll give you just 1 minute to start talking.
All right, I'll tell you. But you've got to see that I... Come in. The man that fired that shot killed Leif Hogan. Hey, don't kill him, we're going to make him talk.
Get out the way.
Look out, Jim. It's almost...
Hey, where's Pancho and Borax?
I seen him heading for the side entrance.
Oh, doggone it. Let's go in and mop up that gang right now.
Oh, it's no use, Tom. There's too many of them. Besides, we got a lot of work to do. We're clear to that murder charge now. Round up Pancho and Borax and have them meet us at the livery stable. Come on.
He's dead, Tom.
Where do you think we've been?
Hey, there's a lot of horses milling around in the corral back of the barn. Give me a hand.
Sure, I give you my hand. Come, let's win.
Hey, Jim. I got a great idea.
What now?
Let's start that fight all over again.
Listen, Tom, if you're that rested up, we got other work to do.
Work?
Yeah. Let's round up the boys and get back to the mine as quick as we can.
Why didn't you plug Benton while you had a good chance?
Well, I did my part. I saved all our necks when I shot Gordon.
then Wolf lets Benton get away.
Ah, stop whimpering like a couple of coyote pups. You got nothing to worry about. My man will get Benton.
Is them Benton's men riding out? It sure is. You seen anything of Fistberry or Green?
When I got here, Fisk and Barry were fighting with Benton in the barn just before the roof caved in.
Well, did they get out?
No, there was no chance of helping them.
Whoa. Benton wiped out the men you had planted in the barn. He set fire to her and hightailed out of town.
You gotta get Benton, Wolf. If it's the last thing you do.
I'll get him. Now listen, this plants a murder charge on Benton. He'll have a hard time getting out of. Now it's up to you two to see Judge Knox and swear out a warrant. Butch, take Trigger and Rusty. See Haskell at Mud Lake. Tell him I want 6 of his best men. We'll get him this time.
How's the repair work coming along, Salty?
Fine. We'll be pulling plenty of high-grade ore out of that tunnel before Jim and the boys get back.
I wish they'd get back soon.
You ain't thinking they won't.
They won't, unless Jim can clear himself of that murder charge.
Oh, he will, all right, and then all his troubles will be hogtied.
Not all of them, Salty. We got to get enough ore into Panama to buy off Kirby's note.
Shucks, we could do that in a month with the way the men are working now.
Yeah, if Blake doesn't stir up any more trouble. Salty, I'm going to fire him.
You can't.
Why?
Because he's got a heap of friends among the men. We don't want them all to quit.
Well, watch it.
What you come up for? Anything wrong down there?
No trouble down there, but there's going to be up here. Blake's holding a meeting.
What's the meaning of this, Blake?
That means I'm quitting. I'm all through, see? Miss Benton gives me and the rest of the boys here twice as much dough as we're getting now.
He's right. Lower the lid. More men want to come up.
Hold it. Now, wait a minute, men. The least you can do is wait until Jim gets back. And as for you, Blake...
Just a minute. Listen, men, we're fools to be working for this kind of money. What about the ore we took out of this mine? What about us? Working in this blistering heat is worth twice as much dough as we're getting, and you know it. All you gotta do is stick with me. I know things you men don't know. All you gotta do is put a little pressure on Benton, he'll give in. And unless Benton...
Unless Benton what?
Listen, we're taking a lot of high-grade ore out of here, and we ain't getting our share.
You're being paid a salary to do a job. That's all you're entitled to.
Yeah? Well, when Kirby gets control of this mine...
Oh, so Kirby sent you down here, huh? Men, if I can prove that Joe Kirby sent this man down here to break up this camp and get control of the mine, will you go back to work?
Sure.
All right.
Fine.
Every man that sticks with me will get a bonus as soon as we get out of debt. Now, come clean, Blake. Who sent you?
Come on, a little better. Come on, Jim. You can do better than that. What is this, a holy roller meeting? Close your fist. Now you got it. Now you got him going. Say, now listen. You tell me you're worried and we'll take a fall out of you.
Oh, but Tom, look, do something.
He's doing all right. What's the matter with him?
I told you.
I can feel that one myself. Now look, now.
All right, Blake. Tell these men who you were working for.
I'm working for Joe Kirby.
All right, on your way. Adios.
All right, you men. That crack about the bonus still goes. Get to work.
Come on, Pancho, you take the boy and see that Blake and his friends leave camp.
They're practically on their way.
Yeah, let's win.
Hey, Salty. How are things down below?
Fine. We've uncovered a vein in the old Aztec will run better than 1,500 to the ton.
Yeah, that's for sure. If we had some more miners, we'd soon pay off that debt.
Wait a minute, Jim. What's the matter with Johnson? He's not running a full crew.
That's a good idea, Tony. Let's go. Come on, Mike. I think we better get down this ridge, don't you, Toom?
Good idea.
Think you can make it, Mary?
Well, I'll try. But why? Is it a shorter trail to Johnson?
No, it's a little longer, but I think you might have some trouble jumping that cut that lies up ahead.
All right.
Better tighten her cinch. Stone and the Morgan girl. They're headed for this trail. Ride back down to where the trail narrows and take cover.
Hey, Toom, what do you make of that cloud of dust down there?
Looks like riders. I'll take a look. You better stay here. Well, Butch and a couple of Wolf's gang. They're land for us. Can you handle a cannon?
Yes.
What's the big idea?
Get down off your horse. You'll find out. You better too, miss. Come on. Here they come. The second they show, let them have it. There's the horses. Where are the riders? Right behind you, me amigo.
Stop you with the reach.
Come on, rattle your horse. Get up in there.
Where are you taking us? Never mind, get on your horse.
That's not good, that's all. Oh, hey, look. Now, John, there's a real corpse.
What do you know about gold?
What do you know about the gold? I work in the mine in Cananea and in Magdalena. Over there, the yellow gold was so thick you could pick it up like the whip.
Why didn't you stay there then?
What do you know about the gold?
Just as much as you do about Dobie.
All you know about the gold when you got in your tooth. You think that's good, or wait till you see what we take out of this new vein we're opening up. There's a sample.
None of it looks any good to me.
No, they come to the gym in the tombstone with the wolf. The wolves, look at 3 wolves with them coming, huh?
Oh, they left.
Let's win, huh? Come on, let's go. Well, you catch all that wolf gang, huh? Now we're going to have a big hanging up fiesta.
Not yet, Pancho. We're gonna put them in the icebox, let them cool off a little bit. Keep them well guarded.
Didn't I tell you you're going to catch you sometime, eh, Butch?
Oh, shut up, bro.
I wish you didn't say that. Come on, let's win.
Get out of here.
What'd you find out?
Haskell claims Butch, Trigger, and Rusty never got to his place.
They must have.
I don't think so. I rode back by the funeral range and found Rusty's hat near Big Rock. Been a lot of horses milling around there, and I picked up Butch's gun, too.
Guess they ran into some of Benton's riders.
Likely find them over to his camp. Prisoners.
Well, they won't be there long. Come on.
Take this powder into the West Drift where they're grilling, will you, fellas?
What do you think we are, pack mules?
Well, Pat and I got another job got to be done right away.
Try to get it done.
That's deep enough.
All right, throw her up, boys. You're wasting time. The muscles you got in them feet, you can kick it in with your little toe.
All right, Davis. Take your deputies and serve that warrant on Benton. That'll bring him out in the open.
Well, what are you going to do?
When you're arguing, we'll sneak up and open fire.
Well, give me a chance to get in the clear before you start your battle.
Don't be afraid.
Alice want?
Better go in and tell the boys to come out and be ready for trouble.
Davis and some men just rode up. Jim wants you.
Davis?
What does that hombre want?
Trouble. Time's a wasting.
What I said goes, Davis. I'll give you just 3 minutes to get off here.
You'll regret this, Benton. There's still law in this country.
And that's what I intend to prove before I'm through. Now, go on.
What do you want, Jim?
Oh, they're trying to frame me with...
Why didn't you invite him to get out and eat dinner with us?
Oh,
Give me that gun. I knew Wolf would show up. Come on.
back in the cave, Mary. Mary, let's get out of here. I'm out of ammunition and they're right behind us. Take it easy. The light's back of us and he can see us better than we can see him.
I don't know. Well, what if it's in that? Keep me covered.
Look, they're still alive.
Hold it, throat. They got some talking to do. Get them out of here.
Where you been? Ben was holding us prisoners.
Where Butch and Trigger?
They was in the blast.
You sure of that?
They was after Ben and the girl when it went off.
How many are there over there?
Oh, 15 or 20.
Too many for us.
All right, boys, pull your freights. Get scouted and meet at the cabin. Take these two fellas to crawl and keep a guard over them.
Come on, let's win.
If you expect them to stay there, you better hobble them. Hey, what are we going to do with the rest of them?
Oh, let them go. We've got to get this ore into town.
Come on, Red.
Don't get off your horse. Go back to town and tell Kirby you fell down on the job.
You ever think you get these freighters fixed up so they'll stand a trip?
Well, if we don't, they'll always say we tried.
Yeah, well, I sure hope we can, because we got enough ore to fill these and then some. All right.
Hello, Jim.
Where are we going?
Oh, I'm just taking some nice cold water down to the boys that are opening up that new vein.
I'll go with you.
All right.
How much money we're going to get for this gold ore when I go into town?
Plenty.
How much is plenty?
Too much is plenty. Don't bother me with calculations.
Too much is plenty in calculus today.
All right, boys, roll them.
Get here. Come on, let's win.
Hey, Butch. There they go. Loaded up and headed for town.
Come on.
I thought you was going to do something about it. I am. As soon as they get far enough away. It's a long haul to Panama. Well, there's the trail of the Johnson claim. You sure you don't want somebody to go with you?
No, Jim. You need every man you've got. I'll have the Johnson miners over to our place in no time.
Good luck.
Thanks. Bye, Tombstone.
Bye. How about the makings for a cigarette?
You fellas ain't got anything coming.
Why, even in jail, they give you smokes.
All right, step back.
Thanks. See, you got your high grade on the road to Panama.
Yeah, in spite of you and Wolf.
Yeah, I guess Wolf shouldn't have tried to buck Benton. Benton's a little too smart for him.
You're right.
We gotta get to Wolf quick and tell him about that ore. Come on.
Mary.
I know, I saw them. We've got to get ready for an attack, Salty. They're going to tell the wolf that we don't have any men here to protect the mine.
Ain't coming here, Mary. They're going to round up the wolf pack and attack Jim and the boys on the road to Panama.
The wagons, of course. That's where they'd attack first. I'm going to ride and tell Jim.
It's too late, Mary. They're too far down the trail.
But I'm not going to take the trail. I'm going to cut across the river and hit the Panama Trail at Twin Rocks.
Where are we going?
Panama. Gotta get some more men. Well, you were a sight for sore eyes, boys. I thought they got you.
Yeah, they had us for a while. We got away. Listen, Wolf. Benton's on his way to Panama with 4 wagon loads of high-grade ore.
When they leave?
Right after dawn.
Good. Stay on your horses. We're riding.
It's the Morgan girl.
He's riding to warn Benton.
Through that cut.
Oh.
Wait a minute, that's it.
go. Take cover, Mary.
Hold your fire. You haven't got a chance out here in the open. Take cover in them rocks. Save your ammunition, boy.
Well, looks like we got him stopped, Jim.
You mean they got us stopped, Borax?
Benton's played right into our hands.
What do you mean?
Kirby's got a note of his. We can hold Benton here for a couple of days. He can't get that ore into Panama in time to cash.
Well, we can keep him holed up here as long as you aim to.
See that you do that. I'm leaving you in charge.
Where are you going?
Panama. Want to wise Kirby up the situation, so there'll be no slip-up on that end. Scatter the men, Butch. Cover the gorge from every angle. Don't let any of them get out of there.
Jim, we've got to do something. We've got to get this ore into Panama.
I know that, Mary.
Look, the wolf. I think he's going to get some help, no?
Oh, Pancho, he's got enough men over there to keep us bottled up for a year.
Plenty of men at the Johnson claim. Let's go get them.
All right, Toom. You hold the fort.
I'll hold it till they make it too hot around here, then I'm gonna do some retreating.
How you can hold it? ¿Qué crees tú de hold un fort? No sabes nada, pendejo.
Oh, you free holy chomp every day, viejo, you.
Shouldn't Jim and Tombstone be back by this time?
Maybe it's too far for the Johnsons to come to help us.
The Johnsons wouldn't turn Jim down. Well, we know that, but they've had a lot of time to get back.
Hey, look. There come Mr. Tombstone and the Jims now with too much Johnsons. Whole bunch of them.
Hinge up those teams, boys. We're pulling out at daylight.
¡Ande, muchachos! ¡Los caballos! ¡Anda, pon así!
Hey, Pete. That Benton outfit's moving.
Yeah, he's making it easy pickings.
Yeah. We'll head down that draw. Catch him out in the open, you won't have a chance. Come on.
Hold it. Wolf and his gang. Maybe if we get in the wagon train, they'll leave us alone.
Mary, right on ahead and stay out of the fight.
All right, you Johnsons, uncover.
No use, they won't bother us again. Besides, we got a long way to go to Panama.